Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniatures. Today I'm going to finally attempt to go through this giant bag of models that I got from Tabletop Combat. This is what an RPG pledge looks like. And I know recently they finished up their Halflings, big fighting all the monsters campaign, small world or whatever they called it. I'm not sure. I'm just not big on halflings. I'm sorry, guys. But I absolutely dig desert themed stuff. So I was going to split this pledge with some other people, and I got to go through this as it is. So I figured what better way to do it than to actually record what's in this bag, and we can go from there. Oh my goodness. Well, I know there's Sphinx dogs. And there's the second half, I think. I wonder if there's multiples in there. Let's get it zoomed in. Oh my god, there's just so much. So we have some of the spear Medusas. I'm assuming that is a skeleton or a mummy of some sort. I think. I'm assuming. Casting quality looks good other than needing a little bit of cleaning. Is this a Hexblade? This is one of their desert elf girls. That's going to be a fun cleanup job. I do like the fact that most of these models are going to be single piece. This must be a crossbow girl. And these elves were pretty cool in that they could function as a lot of different armies. And if you were interested in playing Tomb Kings, these are great looking single piece resin sculpts if you want to bolster your infantry forces. And the nice thing about them is they're pretty thick and chunky. They're not super gigantic, but they're nice and sturdy. What's this guy? Undead. I know there's mummy. I want to say there's mummies and skeletons. So yes, there is some cleanup involved if you don't mind doing that. Personally, I find removing all the cleanup and resin a bit cathartic. I enjoy it. This is kind of wild, but we'll get there. Again, it is a single piece, so can't complain too much of those feathers. That looks like a basic skeleton. Okay, an archer Medusa that we're going to have to find the arms for. We have the dead rising from the ground. Those are always fun. If you do Kings of War, these are great base fillers. You want to just space up your bases. Now here's another one of these ladies with the size. Maybe this is like an assassin or something. I don't know what we've seen and what we haven't yet. Keep going! Dig deeper! A little bit different pose. Now I do have the RPG booster as well, and what I'm thinking is I'm actually going to do a second video after going through this bag. We'll put the RPG booster bag on there, and if that's not too long, maybe I will do some of these cleaned up to show you guys how they turn out. I think this is just one of their zombie types. I mean, again, single cast, nice, solid. Ah, the Halfling Desert Raiders. These are what I want. These are actually pretty cool. Who wants regular Halflings? Knightly Halflings. Bah! Another one of the undead dudes. Crawly guy. Just keep on going here without messing up the bows. Okay, I think that's a mummy one. These look like they're going to be really fun to paint, too. Ooh, yay! I didn't know they were in here. These are their ghoul equivalents, these jackals. Fun. I like that. I want one. Another halfling, way too happy looking. One of these assassin type dark elf. I necessarily don't know if they're dark elves. All with those little daggers, though. Speaking of daggers, plump little archer. Like, I haven't even repeated anything yet that I can think of. Maybe these poses, but you know, it's an undead guy. What's going on with his hat there? I don't think that's supposed to be there. Oh, that's just extras. Oh, okay. Never mind. So it looks nice. The basic spear, women. Another half of a sphinx. I think we're supposed to have like maybe 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. More mummies. I think that's a repeat pose. Marching halfling. So many of these girls with the daggers. Nice sculpt. Again with the daggers. I'm noticing a theme here. Are you? We're making progress! So yeah, if this looks like a lot of models to you, it is. And it worked out to a really crazy deal, almost to the point where it's like almost a pound a model, which in resin is a pretty stinking good deal. And there's been a ton of variety, as you can see. And other than like these random hands that show up every now and again, I mean, almost everything has been a single cast piece. So if you're into that, more halflings, more bodies, shooty mummy. This guy doesn't look as big as the other one. You know what's funny is I have the Jackal Prime, and he is primed. I don't know. I think he's upstairs now. I don't remember him being that big. Basic. Infantry. Marled up dead dude. Halfling. Interesting pose. Which makes me realize that a lot of these, due to how narrow their proportions are and how kind of focused and skinny, I don't want to say skinny, but, you know, tall. They're very vertical. They are meant for rank and file. And there are all kinds of slot bases included in a lot. We're still not at the bottom yet. Oh my god. Okay, that's the top half of a Medusa. Sword lady with the cape, with the feathers, and the thing. And another undead lord. Okay. I already got one, but I'll give it to somebody else. Serpent girl. Jackal. This one's very flat. I thought that first one was the most robust of the bunch. But again, keeps them smooth and easy to work with if you're going to rank them all up. I'm crouching with some blades. A basic elf with blade. Okay, I don't think we'd seen any of those yet. Halflings, undead. I guess due to the ranking up, you don't have to... Oh no! I'm shooting a broken bow. Well, if that's the only casualty we have in the entire bag, I'm going to be pretty happy there. You've lost your supports. I want my second breakfast. Halfling. I'm like trying to get through this here. It's kind of a cool pose. I don't remember seeing that one before. I'm just gonna jump it up. Dude, there's still stuff in this bag too. My god. If you ever pledge for one of these, I think that you're going to find you're going to have everything you need. Number one, for a campaign, but number two, for any kind of reasonably sized skirmish game. Like, I think we've got everything we need here for like 3 dragon rampant armies of halflings, undead, and elves. Crossbow girl. Mummy, bent spear. Very characterful sculpts. So again, you get plenty, I think, if you're going to actually build big units of these. You're going to have plenty of variety. What else we have in here? I'm thinking that's about it. So we have another, maybe we had 3 of the doggies. Sphinx dogs. And I mean, okay, there's my second casualty. You lost a spear tip. Otherwise, I'm going to say, really nice. Yeah, now I have to deal with all of that. But I got to say, I feel like we got our money's worth here. Definitely a lot of interesting models, and between all of us, we can definitely split this up, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Hopefully, we'll be seeing some of the results of this in the near future in those weekly painting progress videos. And if you want to chime in and let us know how we should be painting this, by all means, join us on Patreon, where we have monthly opportunities to do just that. With that said, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.